Sounds like we're closer than we have ever been.
Oh,
I mean,
so much
it sounds
closer.
like, I mean, how many presidential candidates have worked at McDonald's? I just want to. Welcome to She the People with Amy Allison, the home for women of color who are leading America into a new era. In collaboration with Design Observer, and I'm your host, Amy Allison.
I've been screaming for 22 years. You cannot ignore this workforce. They largely don't vote, but we know the thing that gets them out to vote. It's their wages. So the fact that tipped workers are in the news, being in the mouths of both presidential candidates, is like radical and euphoric for tipped workers. They're hearing themselves and their needs talked about. So the question is then, how do we distinguish between the candidates? If both candidates are talking about tipped workers, how do we distinguish? Well, one is saying no tax on tips, and the other has endorsed raising the wage and ending the subminimum wage for tipped workers. But people haven't heard that yet. People haven't heard that in a big way yet. And so we have the opportunity right now to draw a contrast between these two campaigns and candidates on this issue.
Subscribe to She the People with Amy Allison on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app. Follow us at _She the People at Instagram and Facebook, and at Design Observer on Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube.